Coming up on Winning Bets, it's our Fox Bet Super 6 Challenge for a chance to win $10,000 on the MLB come Saturday. Hey, what's going on, everyone? It's Jason Mattis with Winning Bets. Thanks for hanging out with me on this episode. This one, we're going to talk about one of the free fantasy games that we always talk about every week. This one's on the Fox Bet Super 6 app. This is the MLB contest that they've been offering up on Thursdays and Saturdays. This game is really, really tough. Last week, nobody won the $10,000 nobody won the $10,000 jackpot. The $1,000 guaranteed prize, though, as they'll give that out to the group of people that finished most, it was four, and I think I saw it was like 30 or 33 people got four right. So just amazing, work by those people that did that. You guys recall this is the one where they give you 6 MLB games. You got to predict not only who's going to win the game, but you also got to get the win margin right. It is so tough to do, but we'll give it another crack and see how well we do again this week. All right, so the first game is going to be Padres versus the Athletics. You got Paddock on the mound versus Manaea here on the bump for the Athletics. Paddock has been up and down so far in this 2020 season, but he is finally coming off a good start recently against the Rockies, where Manaea, he got rocked earlier in the season, but he's starting to settle down his last 3 outings. We know that the offense by far favors the Padres. I mean, they're just getting so many runs and home runs. It's at an obscene rate that the runs that they're putting up. The bullpen is pretty close to even. We know that the Athletics previously had a significantly better bullpen over the Padres, but we know through previous episodes here on Winning Bets, the Padres have made some additions, so that bullpen has gotten better. I'm going to lean Padres here, and I'm going to go Padres win the game by 3. All right, so the next matchup here is going to be Reds versus Pirates. We got D. Fiscalani or something like that going on versus Williams. Just 2 really average pitchers here. None of these guys have probably ever pitched a gem in their life. I've never seen this stat line. I went back a couple seasons. I haven't seen it where these guys were dominant ever. We know the offenses, both of these offenses are really towards the bottom of the league. The bullpens are really towards the bottom of the league. There's just no advantage on any side. No team has an advantage in this matchup. Starting pitching, bullpen, offense, I'm not really sure. I'm just going to go Reds win by 2, and hopefully that happens. All right, so next matchup we're going to do is going to be Nationals versus the Braves. We got Feedy on the mound versus Fried. We've talked about this matchup here several times, not this particular matchup, but we've talked about these 2 pitchers. We know Feedy, he's average, but while Fried for the Braves, man, he is on fire. Really pitching like an ace that he has become with Soroka on the injury list. Man's just absolutely dominant this entire season. We know both of these teams have a really good offense. We know both of these teams have good bullpens. I'm going to lead with the team that has a better starting pitching. So give me Braves win this game by 3. All right, so the next matchup we're going to do is going to be Phillies versus the Braves. You got Howard on the mound versus Lugo. Howard's been bad really, really all season, although he is coming off a good outing last time against the Nationals. And as we just said a second ago, the Nationals are a really good offensive team, so that was a good, impressive start there by Howard. Lugo, he's below average here. He's never really done much in his career. Phillies, we know they have the better bullpen. We've shown that Phillies are usually in the bottom 10 of bullpen, but as you guys know, we talked about on the show, they've made some additions to that bullpen, bringing in, guys they brought in the 2 Red Sox pitchers, out of their bullpen. They brought in, and they also brought in the David Phelps from the Milwaukee Brewers. So while their bullpen numbers have traditionally, been bad over the course of the season, they're definitely a team that's gotten better in the bullpen. We know the Phillies have the better offense. I'm going to go Phillies, win this one by 4. Let's hope Howard has another good start in them. All right, so the next game that we want to break down is going to be the Yankees versus the Orioles. We've got Cole on the mound for the Yankees. That's it. Rogers broke down the game. Cole's on the mound for the Yankees. Say no more. Give me Yankees. I'm going to go win by 5. I'm going to go Yankees win by 5. I know Cole's had 2 bad starts, but best pitcher on the planet. You're not going to keep him down for very long. All right, last matchup here is going to be Rockies versus the Dodgers. Got Marquez versus Gonsolin here on the bump for the Dodgers. Marquez started off strong, but man, he has faltered in his last 3 starts. He's putting up some horrendous numbers over those 3 starts. Gonsolin, he's been real solid all season. My man's only given up 1 earned run and 17.2 innings pitched. Been absolutely outstanding. We know Dodgers have the better offense. We know Dodgers have the better bullpen. Go ahead and give me Dodgers win by 3. All right, so let's recap it. We've got Padres win by 3. We've got Reds win by 2. Braves win by 3. Phillies win by 4. Yankees win by 5. And the Dodgers win by 3. Don't forget, guys, these games start Saturday. You're obviously watching this video maybe sometime Friday night, or maybe you're even watching it Saturday morning. By then, I will have seen how Friday night's games go until bullpen usage. You guys know how I feel about bullpen usage. So I may modify any of these 6 picks depending on what happens with Friday night's games and the bullpens in those games. So look for me on Twitter. It's at WinningBetsPod. It's at WinningBetsPod. If I have any modifications, I'll screenshot my my update picks from the app, and I'll tweet them out. So make sure you're following me on Twitter to get those updated picks. Otherwise, good luck. This is an extremely tough game. I don't think I've seen somebody hit the $10,000 jackpot all season. We've seen a couple 5s. Like I said, last week 4. And the week before that, I think, was 3. So just a really, really tough game. We'll see if it goes our way. All right, guys. I'm Jason Mattis. We'll see you on the next one. Thanks for watching this episode of Winning Bets. I'm Jason Mattis. I'll see you again when we are celebrating the wins and making more winning bets. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe for more winning bets.